Perimeter and area. First let us see what is meant by perimeter. Here I have drawn a figure A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I can say it is an octagon, a polygon with 8 sides. Let us see the perimeter of this polygon. Suppose I am walking from A towards B and then to C and proceeds to D, then to E and to F and to G and H and returns to A. Then what is the total distance covered by me? AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus FG plus GH plus HA. That is the perimeter of the polygon. Here AB, BC, CD, etc. are sides of this polygon. Then once more, simply saying the perimeter of a polygon will be the sum of all the sides. Now let us find the perimeter of a rectangle. Here ABCD is a rectangle. I have taken the length of AB as L and length of BC as B. Then the length of CD will be again L and length of DA will be again B. The perimeter of this rectangle will be L plus B plus L plus B. Altogether we can say the perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus 2B or 2 into L plus B. For example, let us find the perimeter of this rectangle. Perimeter equal to 2 into L plus B. The length is given as 12 centimeter and breadth is given as 8 centimeter. Then 2 into 12 plus 8, that is equal to 2 into 20, that is equal to 40 centimeter. Now let us take area. For that I have drawn a square here in which one side is 1 centimeter, then all the other sides will be also 1 centimeter. Then I can say it is a 1 centimeter square, or in other words it is a square of 1 centimeter. Here we can say the area bounded by this square is 1 centimeter square. Then what will be the area bounded by these squares? Here 4 such squares are there. Then we can say the area bounded by these squares is 4 centimeter square. What about this figure? This figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can say the area of this figure is 12 centimeter square. In other words, we can see here there are 4 squares and here there are 3 squares. Then by multiplying 4 into 3 we will get the area of this figure, that is 12 centimeter squares. If the measurements of sides are given in centimeters, we can measure the area by centimeter square or by square centimeter. If we are taking the measurements of sides in meters, then we have to mention the area in meter square or in square meter. Now let us recall the formulas for finding the perimeters and areas of different polygons. First is rectangle. The perimeter equal to 2 into L plus B, where L is the length and B is the breadth, and area is given by LB. In square all the 4 sides are equal, then the perimeter will be 4A and area equal to A square. And now right triangle, the perimeter of a right triangle equal to sum of all the 3 sides and area equal to half BH. What is B and H? B and H are the perpendicular sides. And next is triangle, the perimeter equal to sum of the all 3 sides. Then area equal to half BH. Here B is one side and H is the perpendicular distance from the opposite vertex to that side. If the 3 sides of a triangle are given, then the formula for finding the area is root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is the semi-perimeter equal to A plus B plus C whole divided by 2. Next is equilateral triangle. If we take the side as A, the perimeter of an equilateral triangle equal to 3A, And what is the area? Area equal to root 3 by 4a square. Regular hexagon. The perimeter is 6a, where a is one side and the area is 6 into root 3 by 4a square. A regular hexagon can be divided into 6 equilateral triangles. That is why its formula for finding the area is 6 into root 3 by 4a square. Parallelogram. The perimeter will be 2 into side 1 plus side 2 and area will be b into h. b is one side and h is the perpendicular distance to the opposite side. Trapezoid. The perimeter will be sum of all the four sides and area half h into a plus b, where a and b are parallel sides and h is the distance between them. And what about rhombus? Rhombus perimeter is 4a, where a is one side. For a rhombus, all the four sides are equal, and if it is taken as a, the perimeter will be 4a, and area will be half d1 d2, where d1 and d2 are the diagonals of the rhombus. Then circle, perimeter is 2 pi r and area is pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. What is the value of pi? We can take it as 22 by 7 or 3.14. Now let us see more examples. Here is a problem. What is the perimeter and area of a square with one side 5 root 2 centimeters? We know that perimeter equal to 4a. Here a is equal to 5 root 2 centimeters. Therefore perimeter is given by 4 into 5 root 2, that is equal to 20 root 2 centimeters. And area of a square we know it is a square. Then area of the given square equal to 5 root 2 whole square, that is equal to 50 centimeter square. Area of this given square equal to 50 centimeter square. Another problem. The length of the diagonal of a square is 10 centimeter. What is its area? For finding the area using diagonal, the formula is given here. If the diagonal of a square is denoted by d, then its area will be half d square. Hence, area of a square is equal to half d square. Area of the given square equal to half into 10 square, that is equal to 50 centimeter square. Remember, the line joining opposite corners of a square is called diagonal. The two diagonals will be equal in length. Next problem. What is the perimeter and area of a right angled triangle with perpendicular sides as 5 centimeter and 12 centimeter? Here I have drawn a triangle here. The height is taken as 5 and base is taken as 12. Then we can find the third side also. We can use Pythagoras theorem, which is base square plus altitude square equal to hypotenuse square. Here we have to find the hypotenuse. Then hypotenuse equal to root of base square plus altitude square. Then third side, hypotenuse equal to root of 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144. By adding these two, we will get 169. That is root 169 equal to 13. Hypotenuse equal to 13. Then perimeter equal to sum of all the sides. That is 5 plus 12 plus 13, that is equal to 30 centimeters. Area of a right triangle equal to half BH, where B and H are the perpendicular sides. Hence, area of the given triangle equal to half into 5 into 12, that is equal to 30 centimeter square. Next question. One side of a parallelogram is 12 centimeter. The distance to its opposite side is 6 centimeter. The length of the other side is 7 centimeter. Find the perimeter and the area of the parallelogram. Here I have drawn a figure ABCD as parallelogram. AB equal to 12 centimeter and BC equal to 7 centimeter, and the distance between AB and CD is given as 6 centimeter. Perimeter of a parallelogram equal to 2 into side 1 plus side 2. What is side 1 here? 12 centimeter, and side 2 is 7 centimeter. Then perimeter of this parallelogram equal to 2 into 12 plus 7, that is equal to 38 centimeter. And what about the area? Area of a parallelogram equal to BH, that is equal to 12 into 6 equal to 72 centimeter square. The figure AC equal to 8 meter, BD equal to 6 meter, BD is perpendicular to AC. Find the area of the triangle. Triangle ABC is a paddy field. Find the cost of seeding the field at the rate of 90 per meter square. Here one side of the triangle is given and the perpendicular distance from opposite vertex, that is distance from B to AC, is given. Therefore area of the triangle equal to half BH, then half into 8 into 6, that is equal to 24 meter square. Now what is the cost of seeding? Cost of seeding equal to rupees 90 into 24 equal to rupees 2160. Another question. The sides of a triangle are 12 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. Find the perimeter and area. Here I have drawn a triangle ABC with the given sides. We know the perimeter of a triangle with sides ABC equal to A plus B plus C. Here what will be the perimeter? 12 plus 10 plus 10, that is equal to 32 centimeter. And what about the area? Area of a triangle with sides ABC equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C whole divided by 2, that is equal to 12 plus 10 plus 10 whole divided by 2 equal to 16. Area of the given triangle equal to root of 16 into 16 minus 12 into 16 minus 10 into 16 minus 10, that is equal to root of 16 into 4 into 6 into 6, that is equal to 4 into 2 into 6. Therefore area of the triangle equal to 48 centimeter square. A problem from rhombus. Find the area of a rhombus with diagonals 12 centimeter and 9 centimeter. Here I have drawn a rhombus with the given details. One diagonal is 12 centimeter and the other diagonal is 9 centimeter. We know area of the rhombus equal to half d1 d2. Here area of the given rhombus equal to half into 12 into 9, that is equal to 54 centimeter square. A question from triangles. What is the perimeter and area of an equilateral triangle of side 8 centimeter? We know that perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to 3a. Here the value of a is 8, then perimeter equal to 3 into 8, that is equal to 24 centimeter. Area of an equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 4 a square, where a is one side. Then area of the given triangle equal to root 3 by 4 into 8 square. Simplifying, we will get it as 16 root 3 centimeter square. A problem from hexagon. One side of a regular hexagon is 8 centimeter. Find its perimeter and area. We know that perimeter of a regular hexagon equal to 6a, and here the perimeter equal to 6 into 8, that is equal to 48 centimeter. Area of a regular hexagon equal to 6 into root 3 by 4 a square. Here area of the regular hexagon given equal to 6 into root 3 by 4 into 8 square, that is equal to 96 root 3 centimeter square. Let us stop this discussion here. We can discuss more examples in the next video. Those who are preparing for competitive examinations may practice more questions from this area. If any doubt arises, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share.